Hello and welcome to Maths with Jacob. This lesson will focus on percentage of a quantity worksheet. So this video gives us a worksheet and we have to practice finding the percentage of any given quantity. Now we've had a lesson on this very topic, so if you're not sure what to do, on the next slide there is a link. If you click on the link, it will take you to the lesson and it will explain how to do all the examples. So very basically, in the lesson we were told that when we're finding a percentage of any quantity, there are three things we have to do. The first one is you change the percentage part to a fraction. So 30% has to be changed to a fraction. That's the first important step. The next one, the word of, is changed to multiplication. And then we perform the multiplication. So basically a fraction, a multiplication sign, which gives us a fraction times a certain number. And the other thing I showed you in the lesson is when we have a number like this, a whole number, you just write it over 1. Because that looks like a fraction, like this part. So basically we have two fractions. A fraction here, a multiplication sign, and a fraction there. And then we do our multiplication, and sometimes an easy way to do it is just to cancel, so that we simplify the fractions. So we just cancel from the denominator to the numerator in the normal way. The second one's exactly the same. So is the third one. Down here, notice there's a fraction. 7.5%. Now when we put this amount over 100, we notice here that we have 7.5, which is not a whole number, and then we have 100 in the denominator, so we have to change that fraction to a whole number. Each of them is a whole number. The numerator will be a whole number, the denominator will be a whole number, and I showed you how to do that in the lesson. Over here, don't be worried about that. It's exactly the same procedure. That just means that the answer is going to be more than that because that percentage is over 100. And it's the same here. But it's exactly the same routine. Over here, those two are exactly the same. Put them over 100, but multiply numerator and denominator by whatever number you need to make both of them whole numbers. And this one here, of course, is well over 100, so the answer in the end will be much bigger than that. So this video has given us a worksheet where we can practice finding the percentage of any given number, and we were given some guidelines in the lesson and they showed us how to do these examples. So if you need those guidelines, just click on the link on the next slide and it'll take you to the lesson and it will explain how to do all the examples.